If you're sitting in your basement trying to teach a remote class, you're probably going to have to figure out how to do a pre-recorded lecture or presentation. So I'm going to walk you through the 4 basic concepts of what you would need to do, of why you'd record a presentation, what should I record, how will I do it, and finally, where does that video end up going? So why pre-record a presentation in the first place? So it allows students to review material before and after class. It has your narrative, your explanation to it, so they can review that material when they're able to. You've probably noticed that not all students can attend a live class session. So for the students who can't make it, who can't attend, it gives them the ability not to miss that material. It allows you to explain difficult concepts to your students. You know, it might not be like a whole lecture. It could just be like part of something that requires further additional material. And this is my favorite. It allows you to record anything that you need to repeat over and over. You're going to find that after you do a couple videos that it's easier to record something than to write out extended directions. So what should you record? So a great place to start is just a faculty introduction to your course. It could be 30 seconds to a couple minutes long, telling students about your course or a little bit about your syllabus. It's a nice, easy way to introduce students to the course. You should be recording PowerPoints, lectures, presentations. Just make sure that you limit it to 10-minute chunks. You know, don't think that you have to record a full 45 minutes or 60 minutes. You know, you want it to be topic related. You definitely want to do it in 10-minute chunks or less. Otherwise, people on the other end of the video are going to end up looking like this. You could record a specific requirements for an assignment. Besides like written directions for an assignment, having that 30-second to 2-minute narrative about what that assignment entails or how that assignment needs to be turned in or what's involved with it is going to be helpful to a lot of students. And finally, you know, short how-to videos for specific items. So for example, if you have to show students how to do a certain pivot table on an assignment, you know, it's easy for you to like recreate that, show students what they need to do so they can repeat it. So how should you record these videos? You have a couple of really good options and tools to use. So the first would be something like Screencast-O-Matic, which is a tool that allows you to record your screen or your webcam or some kind of combination. And it's actually a pretty sophisticated tool that's really easy to use that allows you to do some editing, add some titles, things of that nature. Second really good option is to use something like Google Meet, where you're recording your screen, maybe your webcam as well. It allows you to save it to Google Drive, where later you could upload it to your learning management system or create a link for your students to view. A third good option is if you do a lot of PowerPoint videos, there's an option right in PowerPoint to record the PowerPoint as you go through it. Then when you go to save it, you don't save it as a PowerPoint, you actually save it as an MPEG-4 video file. And the fourth option, which a lot of people forget, is you can actually use your own phone for a lot of recording. If you're doing a faculty introduction to a course, you know, or you're on a whiteboard trying to demonstrate something, there's a lot of apps out there besides the app on your phone for recording that allow you to do this. There's one app that I've used before called the Swivel app, which is an easy one to use, which also allows you to make some simple trimming of just the front and the back end of the video to cut things out. Where does that video get housed so students can see it? So you have a couple of really good options here. So you can upload that video to a learning management system. Schoology, for example, will take up to a 500 megabyte upload. It'll do a little conversion on its end, but then students will be able to view it very easily right in the learning management system. Secondly, you could create a YouTube channel and upload your video to that channel and post the link in Schoology or your learning management system. And you could even create a playlist in your YouTube channel for a specific class or project. And finally, you could upload it to Google Drive and share it via permissions to a specific group or as an unlisted link. But whatever you do, make sure you keep those videos short. Have a great day.